Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Abdel Salim Garba. I'm a Beninese. Let me introduce myself, please. I'm Abdel Salim Garba. I'm a Beninese. I'm a chartered accountant and consultant for international institutions, financial institutions like World Bank and African Development Bank and IFAD, International Fund of Agriculture and Development. I have my own consulting firm, but since a few months ago, I decided to launch this channel, this YouTube channel, to talk about young African people, to talk about them about employment, entrepreneurship, and personal development. To give young African people advice about personal development, about entrepreneurship, and about employment. You know that this continent, Africa, we are now around 1.2 billion people at this time in this continent. In 30 years, we will be 2.5 billion people in this continent. You know, statistically, in French West African country or sub-Saharan African countries, we have around each year 40 million people, 40 million young Africans which arrive in the job market. We are now aware that we need to be aware that every young African cannot have a job. We need to develop our personal, our sense of personal development, our entrepreneurship, our leadership, to build this continent, to find solutions to problem issues of this continent, and to create new opportunities, new paths for this for the next generations. We need to create a new path, new opportunities for next generation to reach the development in this continent. I'm convinced that we cannot just have a good job, have a good pay, finish the job the day at 5 p.m., go to home, just eat, see your kind children, look at TV, look at movies, look at Champions League. After that, go to sleep, and then the day after we do it again without any contribution to our continent. If we are young people, we need to be engaged in the development of Africa. We need to be involved in the development of Africa. We need to create businesses. We need to share our knowledge We need to share our experiences with other young people to help together to build a next African generation, to build this continent. Our continent is very rich. We are the more richest we have is our people, is our young African people. In this channel, we are convinced that the development of this continent cannot achieve without young African peoples, without commitment, without involvement of young African peoples. So we decided to share every day two videos, one in English, one in French. We are convinced that we need to share with you each day two videos to give you advice, the best advice to be successful in life, to be successful in Africa, to be successful in Africa without leaving Africa. We will share with you the best advice for most successful people in the world, including Africa, to help you to use it and integrate it in yourself, improvement, to reach your own goals. Because we are convinced that the development of Africa required to pass by the education of the young African people. At this stage, at this time, we don't have any leader, African leader, young African leader, who share this kind of message. We need to take our responsibilities to share the best advice, to awake Africans, young Africans. This is the why. This is the why of this channel. This is the why of this channel. We started this channel in French about 60 days before ago. But all the videos we made before was in French. But today, we take an engagement for you, English people and French African people. We took an engagement. We'll share with you, starting from today, 2 videos in French and English for you to learn self-improvement, to learn employment, to learn entrepreneurship, and to learn English and French. Because we need to be connected. We need to work together. Alone, we cannot go. We can go fast. Alone, we can go fast. But together, we can go more far away. This is most important. We need, as an African, starting to work together. To work together. With this channel, we started. We have a gift for you, a practical gift for you. This gift, what is it? We will share with you. We are sharing with you. We will share with you Our plan to make 1 billion, 1 million, $1.5 million, $1.5 million in revenue, net revenue, passive income in 5 years. We will share our plan to make it. We will share our plan to do it, and we will do it with you. We want to do it with you. We don't want to come in 5 years and tell you just only that, guys, how we made $1.5 million in 5 years. Come to see, to look at the videos. No. If you see in YouTube, many guys, they are doing like that. We decided to not to show you only the results, but the path to reach the success. We decided today to make the path to reach the success, to reach the $1.5 million in net revenue with you. In 5 years, we will make it every day. We will show you every day our path. And we want from you, if you are interested by this challenge, to be part of this challenge, I will give you a practical guide to start you in your home. If you are young people, you have time, you have anything to lose, we'll give you advice. Later in the videos, we'll give you advice, practical advice, to help you to make it with us in the same time, by the grace of God. Now let me explain you how we will make it. We will just practice the advice from Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, which is a popular author who published a book titled Think and Grow Rich. He wrote this book in 1937, and since this date, and from this date until now, this book made millions of millionaires in dollars every in the world, starting from the state now until Africa. Know this book. If you don't know it, I suggest you to go and read this book. This book is a practical guide to help you to make the path, to take the path to reach success, to be successful. This in summary, this book gave 6 steps to be successful and rich. Think and grow rich. Think, starting from thinking. And after that, act. Take actions. Take actions. You cannot just think, dream, and after go to eat a sandwich. No. You need to think, and after that to practice, to take actions. We want to show you by ourselves. We want to be your example. We want to show you the example, the practice example. So let me tell you the step 1 of this book, recommended by Napoleon Hill, to be rich. The step 1 is to decide. Step 1, decide the amount of money you want to need. You want the amount of money you really want. Decided this amount, this figure. Our channel Success in Africa, we decided that the amount of money we want to reach is $1.5 million in net revenue, in passive income. We are not a YouTuber, or we just started to be a YouTuber. We don't have any skills in YouTube. No. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a consultant, financial management specialist consultant. I'm an auditor. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm starting from scratch. So I want from you that you started same thing from scratch. So the second step, please, let me just precise one thing to you. Everything you have, it's by the grace of God. Everything we have, it's by the grace of God. So the step 1, we want $1.5 million in net income. By the grace of God, God's willing. We will try. We will work. We will commit. But the results, the path is in the hand of God. We have faith that God will give us His blessings for this way, for this adventure, for this travel. So, step 2. What do you want to give? What should you give? What can you give to reach this amount of money? What can you give? This is the second step to be on the way to be successful in life. 2. Napoleon Hill said that in number 2. Give what you want to give. Tell what you want to give in exchange of the money you want to have, to earn. Success in Africa wants and is ready to work every day, 6 hours per day, in his 2 videos to share with you advice about self-development, about personal development, about entrepreneurship, about jobs. Best advice, and we'll make the better we can to give you the quality of information to help you to success in life. we ready to make it every day, 6 hours per day, every day, until 5 years. During 5 years. This is our commitment. So what is your commitment? Number 3, step 3. At which date do you want this amount of money? We will need this amount of money by the end of June 2026. By the grace of God, God's willing. We don't have any power. We just have the grace of God to read, to see things, to listen, to have energy to work, to have good health to work, to be young. So we have 2 legs, 2 hands. So we don't have any reasons to not to work. We cannot just leave our success in the hand of God. No, we need to take our responsibilities to work. So we took this commitment, this engagement by the grace of God. Steps 4. How we will make it? How we will make $1.5 million in 5 years? We will publish every day videos. We will make seminars. We will make interview of entrepreneurship in Africa. We will make interview of local entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs in Africa. So we'll come in Senegal, we'll go in Senegal, in Burkina, in Côte d'Ivoire, in Ivory Coast, in Burkina Faso, in Benin, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Zimbabwe, in South Africa, in Cape Verde. We'll go in this country. We'll make a trip in this country to go to see the young entrepreneurs who can inspire other people, who can inspire you. And we will go to interview them. We'll go to interview them to ask them to share their experiences with you, to give you the best advices to be successful in life. Because once again, we are convinced that we need to educate our young African people. Education is the key of Africa, is the key of development of this continent. We are convinced of that. Nobody pays us to do that. We have other revenues, but we are convinced that we cannot just have money and just go to sleep, look at TV, watch TV, and say that the life is easy. No, we are young people. We need to share with other people. We need to be engaged in our community. We need to be involved in the development of Africa. This is our commitment, our mission, our vision. What's the next step? Step 5. Step 5. We need what Napoleon Hill said. Step 5, Napoleon Hill said that we need to write the 4 previous steps in the paper, or in your computer, but you need to write it. To write the 4 previous papers. So to show you that we are not joking, we wrote it in our copybooks. Traditional copybooks. Traditional. We don't use the computer. No, we just take the traditional copybooks. We wrote our plan and put inside. In starting and at the end, we put inshallah, by the grace of God. So write your plan. Please write your plan to make your $1.5 million in next 5 years. What's the next step? Step number 6. You need to read your plan every day, twice a day. The morning and the evening, twice a day. You need to read it, to repeat it twice a day, every day until you achieve it. These are the 6 steps recommended by Napoleon Hill, who interviewed 100 million successful, richest man of all of time. He interviewed them to share. He made the same thing we make for African entrepreneurs. Napoleon Hill, he went to see the 100 people in 1937. He went to see them, to interview them. 100 people who was successful, richest businessmen, political celebrities. He went to interview them and pick from them their experiences and their advices to be successful and rich in life. So he summarized these interviews in his book, which titled Think and Grow Rich. And I just summarized you the 6 steps that Thomas Edison used, the 6 steps that Bill Gates used, the 6 steps that Abraham Lincoln used, the 6 steps that Henry Ford used, the 6 steps that Andrew Carnegie, the richest man, the most richest man of all United States of all of time of United States, Andrew Carnegie. The 6 steps he used. We just shared these 6 steps with you. Now it's your turn. Success in Africa gives you the ball. You can just decide to follow us, or to show us, or to see, or to follow us, or just to watch our channel. I prefer that if you are young African people, we advise you to be part of this challenge. Please, let me share another practical guide for you. You don't need to to make the same thing like us. No. What we advise you, think on your passion. What do you really want? What can you do for life without being tired? What is your really passion? Please think and find your passion. Once you find it, the next step, try to be a searcher, the best searcher of all of time in your area of expertise. Build an authority, build a reputation in gold in your passion. How you can do it? Read books from best guys, best authors who wrote it and shared their experience before. Watch YouTube channels who talk about your area, your passion. Make research to give the best of advice to your audience. Now, before each day, choose a social media which corresponds to you. Choose one. You can choose YouTube, you can choose LinkedIn, you can choose Instagram. Choose one who match with your personality. If you are extroverted people, you can use YouTube. They use your cell phone and start to film you and start talking about your passion. Don't be afraid. You don't need to be perfect at this early stage. No. Just start. Small and small. You will make progress. And the compound effect of this progress in 5 years will be extraordinary. So, choose a social media. If you are introverted, you can choose YouTube, but make some pictures, some cartoons, some images to share your message to your audience. Don't afraid that you have just at beginning only one follower or nobody are watching your channel. No, don't be afraid of that. It's normal. You will experiment. You will experiment many weeks. Nobody will watch your channel or will not interact with your content. Don't be afraid of that. But just be focused. Just be focused on the quality of your content. Focus on the quality of your content. So, choose a social media, start posting content there. Post minimum 3 times a week. If you can make more than 3 times a week, post 1 time a day or 7 times a week. The more you post content, the more your visibility, your audience will your content will reach, the faster your content will reach your audience. So post your content, the more content possible, most content possible. Each time you post a content, share it again in other social media. If you choose, example, LinkedIn, to share practical advice about which area, which passion, example, cartoon, or medicine, or dance, or singing, choose LinkedIn. If you choose LinkedIn and you post an article about your passion a day, reshare it in other platforms to bring the audience, the people who can be interested in other platforms, to bring them in your platform, in your social platform. Communicate the more. Make a noise in social world. Make a noise. Build an influence and build an authority. Become a leader in your passion. Become an authority in your passion. If you make it like that and follow us, follow our plan, look at our videos each day to stay motivated, to stay connected. Share with your friends our content if you are convinced that it can have a minimum impact in their life. Share with your families. Share with your friends. You work and stay connected. Stay motivated. If you do it like that, if you don't, or you are not only watch us, and you are actors too. You are part of this challenge. We will be successful in 5 years together. This is our message for you. This is the video introduction to our plan, to our channel for you. Starting from tomorrow, we'll share the best advice with you to help you to be successful in life, to help you to be rich in 5 years. I hope that this message, this introduction, this plan that we share with you, this practical advice that we give to you will help you. And if you are convinced of our message and you are not followers before, please subscribe now. If our message convinces you and you appreciate it, please put a like. Put a like, please. And if you are convinced that it can help other people, other young Africans, your friends, your children, because our children is the future of this generation, of this continent. If you think that our message can help your children, your friends, your brothers, your sisters, please share with them our message. This is Abdel Salim Garba. I'm the founder of Success in Africa, this channel. In French, this channel is called Réussir au pays. So welcome to our channel. And thank you for watching us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you. So let's say goodbye and see you tomorrow for the next one to a path to be successful in life. Cheers.